And so the most important thing is implementation. You'll get a lot farther with little knowledge and lots of implementation than you will get with a lot of knowledge and little implementation. Let me say that again. You'll get a lot further ahead with a little knowledge and a lot of implementation than you'll get with a lot of knowledge and a little implementation. So implementation is the key.
All right, welcome. We are back for another edition of Legs. It is day one of this new weekend. We're doing legs. Now, my hip flexors are not happy with me right now. Like, I can hardly bend, so it's going to be pretty interesting to try to do with squats. And today is supposed to be really pushing hard week, peak week, fourth week, any which way. But before that, gotta say, today's my son's birthday. Now, when you watch this, it's already been past that because there's a delay on these video releases, but it's his 9th birthday. So he's my older son. My other son is 7, and he's super excited. Little bit of birthday candles and such this morning before they're getting on this, they got on the bus and all that. So he's super excited. 9 years old. I remember 9. Seems like yesterday. Time goes fast, as they say. As you older you get, the faster time goes. What is it? The days are long, the years are fast, and I have found that to be true. Any which way, we're doing legs, and so we're gonna be starting off with some squats. And my hip flexors, like I said, I don't know what's up. They're like really bound. So I've been trying to do some stretches and things to get those in a better spot, because I don't even know what to say. It's like, I don't want to say it's painful, but it's just like, it's like a coil that can't get, it's just too bound up and it's not able to release. Maybe that's kind of the best way when you try to explain it. But other than that, we got lunges, and I'm going to increase the weight a decent amount on these. And then we're going to have some seated leg curls. Then we'll do some calves, and then I'll do one back exercise, but I won't record the back exercise. We'll keep this focus on the legs. Now, I'm looking forward to doing a leg day at the other gym, but being with timing and stuff I got this morning, I'm just going to do the YMCA for this leg workout. But maybe on Thursday, I'll be able to do the leg workout, second leg workout at the other gym, the meathead gym, as I'll call it, the powerlifter, bodybuilder, dungeon type style gym that I just joined and have my first workout on Saturday. Work-wise, got some follow-ups from the interviews that we did last week. Some of them went pretty well. Some of other ones, it's just not the right fit. Nothing wrong with them, just that it needs to be a mutual fit. It's otherwise it's not going to work. It's not going to be good for us, and most importantly, it's going to be good for them. They're not going to get out of it because what we want them to do to build business is they won't feel comfortable with. And it's fine. There's nothing wrong with it. It's not like it's anything illegal or shady. They just have a fear of making calls. And really, should you be in sales if you're not going to do it? Now, doesn't mean you don't have the fear. You just push through the fear. I mean, what's the difference between fear and courage? Courage just means that, what fear means, you pee your pants. Courage just means that you do whatever you have to do with wet pants on. Because, hey, it doesn't mean that you're not afraid. It's just that you push through the fear. Some people, when they have fear, they freeze, they flight, and then there's some that fight. All right, and we want to be the fighters when we face fear. We don't want to be those that freeze or flee when fear comes our way. And because fear in difficult situations that's what makes us stronger. That's a catalyst for getting better. It's a catalyst for us improving. And any which way, so get your calls done. If you're in sales, get your pump going. If you haven't gotten your lift in, if you did already, good for you. Oh, geez, car. Why would you slow down like that? Almost, this little Tesla. Any which way, I'm at the Y now. And so next time you see me, we are going to be in a squat rack. Hopefully I get my hips loosened up a little bit, but that's enough jib jab. See you in there.
All right, so we're starting with squats. Hip flexors here, still feeling pretty bound. But we're gonna try to get 12 to 15. Weight's not that heavy, but it's weird. It doesn't feel heavy anywhere except right in the hip flexors. But let's go for this. Three more. Yeah, it's not feeling that great. It's not like it's painful. It's just like I can't get loose here. Very weird. And so we got one set down. We're at 3 more left. All right, let's do it. Set 2. See if we can do 15 again. One more. All right, 2 down, 2 to go. Out. All right, set 3. Let's do this. All right, 15. Started feeling a little bit better on that one. Still, maybe I need to do some heavier warm-up sets or something. I don't know. Oh, that was 3 sets. We got 1 more set left to do, and then we're gonna get into some lunges. You know, one of the things, the more you know, the more you realize you don't know. And for many people on many different subjects, they know so little about it, they think they know a lot about it, right? You hear those people super confident, like, man, you're just totally wrong. It's because they know so little, they don't even realize what they don't know. And for me with fitness, That was me, for sure. I thought I knew some stuff. But until I started learning more about it, I realized, man, I know so little. There is so much to know. I'm not even talking about the advanced stuff. I was talking about the normal fitness and all the things to be in a good, healthy spot. Yeah, but so if you want to grow, we need to learn. If you want to improve, we need to implement. And so take in knowledge and take in wisdom from others, then apply it. No, don't just stuff it all in your brain, but actually apply it through your actions. All right, a little bit more rest, and then we'll go into our fourth set. All right, fourth, last set. Go for another 15. Three more. One more. All right. It's definitely not my best with my squats. And sometimes you're off. Now, it's the last few weeks my squats have been off. So I gotta figure some things out. Ways to get more mobility in my hips or get them unbound. But I need to improve. Now I still feel nice in my quads, which is good, but I'd like to get more. All right, so now we're gonna go into lunges. Now increase the weight quite a bit on these from last week. The goal is 12 to 15, and these are lunges. Now, they're not, your straightforward walking lunges. We step and then step back. You might not be able to see this, but there's kind of a line in front of me. Now, I'm not gonna step straight forward. I'm gonna step to a slight angle. So that was with the balance, and try to have a decently far out step to get a stretch. So, one. Oh, I can feel these in my flexors too. No, I'm not. One more. One more. All right. So 15 each side. That was the one set down. 3 sets left. Let's take a little break. All right, so set 2. Now, these are long sets because we're doing both legs one at a time though. And so their cardio on these are tiring too. One more. 2 more. One more. 2 down, 2 to go. Yeah, so we were talking about learning. There's lots of sayings. The more you learn, the more you earn. Kind of stuff. The more you know, the more you grow. But there's a big part missing to that. There's a lot of people that know lots of stuff about a particular subject, but they're not any better at it. People that know everything they need to know about healthy nutrition, losing weight, yet they're still overweight. Those that know everything about building muscle, but they don't have it. People that know everything you need to know about prospecting, making calls, sales meetings, and that kind of stuff, yet they are not successful. Why? It's not because of lack of knowledge. It's lack of implementation. Now, there's some people that don't know a lot, but what they do know, they implement, and they far exceed those that know a lot more than them. And so the most important thing is implementation. You'll get a lot farther with little knowledge and lots of implementation than you will get with a lot of knowledge and little implementation. Let me say that again. You'll get a lot further ahead with a little knowledge and a lot of implementation than you'll get with a lot of knowledge and a little implementation. So implementation is the key. Learn, implement, learn, implement, learn, implement. All right, so time to get to the third set. That was a long rest. Well, not long, but longer than I wanted. So we're in set 3, and we're gonna go for another 15 each side. Some of my reps aren't that pretty right now, but try to catch it and fix it for the next one. One more. All right. That's almost 2 minutes straight of an exercise. Tiring. So we got 3 down and 1 to go. And then we're gonna go into seated hamstring curls. All right, see you in the last set. All right, we are in the 4th set. So we get another 15. One more. One more. All right, I'm gonna go put these back. Okay, seated leg curls. Oh, this one I can really get myself in here. Oh. One more. 19. Outside my rep range. But it's the peak week, and my squats were dog crap. So even though it's not the same muscles, the primary focus as a squat, gotta kick my butt somehow, right? No pain, no gain, no burn, no learn, no ow, no wow, whatever you want to say. So we got three sets left to go. I think I'll keep this weight and we'll see if I push similar reps, but I anticipate it's not going to be 19, the next one. But we're going to go for it. We'll see what we can do. Okay. Did I click record? I don't remember. I'm losing my mind. Yeah, we did do the record. So I don't have my headphones today. I forgot them. And so when I have my headphones on, I got, I usually listen to audiobooks. And when I click record, the audio turns off on my ears, so I know it's recording. Well, I don't have that today. So I get to listen to the house music, whatever the Y is playing. Not that I really pay attention. All right, let's go. More. Swole. 19. 2 sets down. 2 to go. Now that's what I call burn. All right, let's do this. All right, so we are in set 3. So 2 left to go. And we did 19, both the first and second. Let's see what we can do on this one. Oh. Oh, yeah. 17. Can I get out of this thing? 3 sets down. 1 left. Then we go on to calves. The good old calves. All right. Okay, so we're on our 4th final set. We're at 19, 19, 17. Our rep range is 12 to 15. And so we're beyond that. I'm okay with it on this week. I did increase the weight from last week too. So let's good to track this stuff. All right, let's go.
One more.
17, 19, 19, 17, 17. Yes. There we go. Now we're working. Let's go to calves. All right, seated calves. This is the only, well, I guess I could do it on like leg press and such too. Maybe I'll do that in a different round, but I do like the seated calf. I like the stretch that it gets. And then of course the burn's nice. Slow.
I want you to take note.
This, my feet slipped off. Why can't I get this up here? Whoa. What the heck was that? Oh gosh, all right, 1 down, 3 to go. I'm gonna keep that in there. I could delete it so I don't embarrass myself, but whatever. I don't get that easily embarrassed. All right, 3 sets left. Okay. One of the things with this seat, I think after years of being used, this is like kind of depressed. So my feet start slipping after a bit. Or maybe my traction's just going on these shoes. Anyway, 15, let's go. Got it on that one. All right, we got 2 sets left. Set 3, 15. All right, 1 more set. We're on the last set if you can't tell. All right, that was the last set of legs. I'm gonna do 1 back exercise, but I'm not gonna record that. Next, we'll do a little breakdown or finish up, wrap up, whatever you wanna call it. Oh, bumpy road. And so on the way back, left the gym. That was leg day and 1 exercise of backs. We did bent over barbell rows. Now the squats, definitely I felt it in my, my quads, but overall, the last few weeks of squats just haven't been feeling that great. And so I'll talk with my coach to say, hey, maybe for the next 4 weeks, because we do 4-week plans, and then we switch it up a little bit, change some of the exercises, rep ranges, that kind of thing. But we've been doing squats the entire every time, and maybe change it up and not do squats, or maybe we do Smith machine. I don't know, tried something different. It's just not feeling good. I make the weight I'm doing is less than what I was doing in previous sessions, and not because the weight feels too heavy, and it's because just my hip flexors, it's like they're coiled. I can't get them to working right. They're like too bound up, and it's kind of weird. I'm not a big fan of that feeling, and I want to make sure I get the targeted on my quads and build those mofos up. Get some oak trees, the DJ Oak, and I believe. I come from a line, my last name's Christofferson, but my mom's side, there's Dobex, and I believe that means oak. So bring out the oak. Maybe it doesn't mean oak. Maybe I'm just totally making that up. I don't know. I'll have to look it up. Any which way is still tired, nice, felt good stimulus in the legs. Push yourself. If you're not pushing yourself, you're not growing. And now it's time to get some other work done. Heading back to the office. Got an interview right away at the morning with right away when I get back. I think with 2 people. We're doing a double interview. So they've already had a first interview with one of my partners, and now they're going to meet with me, and we're going to go over some additional stuff. And then it's some follow-ups with the people from last week that we're still interested in, and see where they're at and if they want to move forward or not. If they don't, no big deal. It doesn't bother me if somebody says no. I'd rather they say no than say yes and not do the work. That drives me nuts. Is yes, I wanted this is exactly what I need. Yes, man, I'm so pumped and excited, and then they get there and they don't implement. They revert back to exactly what they did before, and what they did before wasn't working for them, but that's where they feel comfortable. How do they feel comfortable in a place of where they're not producing? I do not know. I mean, I don't know how they feed themselves when that happens. So you got to put the grind in, put the work in. Even if you don't like it, you do it. If 1 hour a day you do something that for your business that you don't like, but it helps you grow, well, by all means, absolutely, you need to do it. And then get yourself to 2 hours a day, 3, 4, amazing. Most are doing zero hours a day, not even 30 minutes of work that's going to help them grow their business. They find ways to be unproductive, but they feel busy. And being busy but unproductive is no place to be. You need to be productive. Get more done in less time, and that's how you have life balance, harmony, is you get more done in less time. People think that if you produce big, you're going to be working 20 hours a week. Now if you want to, or 20 hours a day, now if you want to and you can and all that stuff, by all means do it, but you don't need to be very successful in most fields. You just need to be able to get more done in less time, and that means by ultra focus, time blocking, being on task, take little rest breaks through the day. Just get up and walk, or, clear your head, or get some water or something, and refresh yourself and re-energize yourself, and then get back to it. You can get way more done in far shorter period of time than people that claim they work 18 hours a day, but most of the time they're jerking around, being very unproductive, slow, not on task, being distracted, chasing shiny objects wherever they go. Ew. Don't do that. I find myself in that spot sometimes, and I got to get myself on track. So when I'm on schedule and I'm focused on my schedule, I get far much more done. But when I don't have things scheduled, it's easy for me to just fill in the space with, I don't even know what the heck I fill it in with sometimes. Just mind-numbing stupid stuff that doesn't benefit me. And so control your day, control your time. You'll get more done. You'll get more accomplished. You'll get ahead further. And heck, you're going to enjoy it a lot more. Time goes faster. And then when you're done with work, at the end of the day, you feel that was good. I worked hard, got a lot accomplished. Now I can focus on whatever it is I need to focus on. Family, whether it's doing a chore you need to do or cut your grass, whatever it might be. You're going to be more present because you're not thinking about all the stuff and where your business is not going. All right, so we're back. I'm going to wrap this up. Have yourself a great day. See you tomorrow.